Hi guys, I'm here with CJ today and we're going to be doing his makeup. I don't normally do makeup on men, can barely do it on myself. We'll see how this goes.
So at this point I am just starting with a pink colour correct on CJ's beard to cover up his stubble 5 o'clock shadow because we didn't have time for him to shave properly before we did the video. And I apologise in advance for how much it keeps going out of focus, but I live in student accommodation, so the lighting is not the best in this building. Yeah, we are just putting pink colour correct on his beard to try and hide it in a way, ready for the foundation to go on top of. Which is going kind of well. I've never ever covered a beard before, so I mean, I'm not too sure what to do still. I just kind of looked on Google for how to cover a beard and it said pink colour correct, so we rolled with that. And yeah, I used a beauty blender for his actual beard and a makeup brush to do his moustache because I cannot get fine details done with a beauty blender. And yeah, this is from the Max & More palette. I have no idea what the correct name of this is, I just know it's the Max & More brand. So yeah, now I've moved on to colour correcting green under his eyes. Again, I'm not a beauty blogger, no idea why, but I do this to myself and it makes it look good, so we rolled with it for CJ. I mean, again, I literally have no idea how to do makeup. I'm not a beauty blogger. I only wear makeup when I need to, so this is in no way like a professional. I give him a makeover. Yeah, foundation now. You'll notice that the foundation looks really pale on him, but I am a pale person and we weren't going out to buy new products to use for CJ when I had products in. So later on in the video we do try and resolve that issue, but it'll do. For now we were like, oh, it looks fine. We can deal with it for now. But yeah, again, using a beauty blender to blend that into the skin, putting it on with the dropper onto the blender and then onto his skin. But yeah, me and CJ rarely see each other. Like, he lives in Luton, I'm in Manchester, so it's like a couple of hours drive away. I don't drive, CJ does, so we rarely see each other, so this was just like a catch up on life. We were talking about life while I was doing his makeup. Again, as I keep saying, I can barely do my own makeup. Like, I do this for fun. Like, I don't do my own makeup because it looks good, I do it because it's fun. CJ is in several bands, that's something interesting to know, one of which you can see on his shirt there, Hazard. I will link their descriptions in the box down below, so like you can check them out. And he's also in a band called Get In Your Lane, which I did a collab on their channel with him, so I guess the intro challenge, which I will also link below so you can check that out and see what you think. It went rather well. CJ just shows off his amazing guitar playing skills, so pretty fun to watch. Yeah, you can see in this like shot now that the foundation is very pale for his skin, but I am like really white and really pale, so trying to get a foundation that matches my skin and other people's skin in one colour is pretty difficult. So I'm now using a fine pale powder. Again, pale is my colour, so all the products we use in here are not exactly too dark, to just like kind of set that a bit because the foundation is cheap, so it's like really runny and liquidy when you're using it. We're now moving on to the contouring. This is another Max & More palette. You can see me trying to explain to CJ here how to like get his face properly so I can like attempt to contour. Again, I don't know how to do this properly, I just do it on myself and it kind of looks right. I just do it and hope for the best. If it looks good, it looks good. If it doesn't, oh well. which I think it looks okay on CJ, doesn't look too bad. Could be blended a little bit more, but I'm not too good at makeup, so not my fault. The music playing in this video as well is CJ's own music. He wrote it and then just sent me it and was like, you can use this in a video, and I was like, thank you, because it's really good. So check his music out as well as like not just his videos. And here I'm attempting to contour his nose. Again, I don't know why this happens. I just follow what I see other people do or what I find on YouTube and Google, and it looks semi-good, so we're good. Yeah, the lighting in this room is really bad, so the camera did go out of focus quite a bit, but like we couldn't tell while we were filming, obviously. Like we weren't going to refilm the entire video because a couple of shots were out of focus. I also didn't think in advance to like put the colour correct on like his neck. I only did it on the face area, so you can see like the shadow of his beard still. And at this point I was going into a highlight and like conceal under his eyes, and noticed that the colour of the concealer palette actually suits him better than my foundation. So we decided we were going to add more of that all over his face, because as you can see now, my concealer stick breaks because it's Primark and cheap products break easily. Yeah, this is where I went to add the concealer shade of my contour palette to him as like another layer of foundation, because it suits him a lot better than my actual foundation suited him. Yeah, I rarely do makeup on other people at all. Sometimes I do it on my mum if she's going out, like nothing too fancy, because my mum doesn't want like extravagant contour and everything. So this was the first time I've actually done contouring and all the fancy stuff on someone else, so my bad. And again, just setting this with the same powder as before. I think it's like Technic from Body Care or something like that. Again, really cheap. I don't wear makeup a lot, so I don't see the need to have like expensive products, because there's no point when I wear it very rarely. I am also like really ill at the minute. Like I'm getting my regular winter flu, so my voice is like pretty croaky and I'm just not very well altogether, so I apologise if you can't hear me very well. But yeah, I don't know the name of the highlight palette I just used either. Something I got again cheap, so I put a little bit of highlight on him just to make him a bit shiny. And this liquid lipstick is a dupe of the Lime Crime Velveteens. I say dupe, it is pretty much an exact copy that I got on eBay because I needed new liquid lipsticks. And again, I am no good at this. It went horrendously putting on lipstick, so we just kind of rolled with it and then turned it from a I'm gonna do CJ's makeup in drag to I'm gonna take the piss and make it look really funny. Because I attempted to overline his lips and it just went really bad, and lipstick is not my strong point. Now we're moving on to the eyeshadow. I used a lot of the pink shades out of the Beauty Boss Popping Candy palette. They don't have shade names, so I wouldn't be able to tell you which shades I used, but it was like all the luminous bright pink ones. So I started with a rather luminous pink all over like his eye, because again we were going for like a semi-drag look, and we just decided pink was the way to go for some reason. So yeah, I started with a rather luminous pink here all over the eye. I then moved on to a different shade of pink out of the same palette, another brightish pink, but like different shade to put on the actual eyelid itself. CJ does have like really narrow eyelids, so it was very difficult to do this, I'm not gonna lie. The video is sped up a lot, it took like 25 minutes and I think this video comes to about 13 minutes overall, so it took like double the time it does in this video. I am adding glitter at this point from the same palette, the pink shade, I'm not sure which one it was, just to his eyelids to just give it a bit of a pop. We did try with a brush, did not work, so you know, brush doesn't work, just stick your fingers in there, it's fine. And what you can't see here, because it went very blurred, is me attempting a black kind of shade cut crease to make it semi-look kind of cool. Turned out okay, I think, but again, don't do makeup on other people, so I think the whole thing turned out really well considering. And this is kind of where you see the look coming together for like the first time. Like, he looks semi like a woman now. And this point the video like stopped because my camera died and we didn't realise, so it kind of just cuts to us putting the wig on. This wig is also cheap, it was from AliExpress. I own several wigs, I don't know when I got this or where, just I know it was from AliExpress, but again, pretty in pink because we looked at Adore Delano for some inspiration. And yeah, this is the final look. Pretty in pink. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, like and subscribe.